lost today to San Jose State, returning home near the end of the season. Just overall, your thoughts on the game today?
They came out and hit us right away with 3 runs. It's too good a lineup to put people on base, and they're a really good team, top to bottom, 9 tough outs in their lineup. So start the game with some walks, put some people on. It's going to come back to get you, and it did. But, we hung in there for a little bit, and then kind of the wheels fell off at the end of the game. Late innings, they put some good at-bats together. We didn't make as many plays as we need to behind them, and it's hard to constantly play catch-up. But, they're a really good team. They're a lot better than us today, so it was tough out of the gate.
And their pitcher, the starter today, seemed like he was doing a really job, or you guys as a team were doing a really good job forcing him in the late count, but he was able to put away a lot of hitters, even though you guys were able to work a lot of walks. So what did you see just from the at-bats as a whole as a team?
Well, their guy, he started against us last time also, and he struggles with command, not to where he really puts everyone on, but he is behind in a lot of counts. So we did a good job of getting to a lot of 2-0s, 3-1s, but we just couldn't break through in those counts. We had some good at-bats. We took some good swings, but hitting's hard, so sometimes the balls don't get through or you just miss your pitch, and their guy did a really good job of putting us away after we kind of let him off the hook with some mistakes and hitters count. So but the at-bats, we have had a couple chances, but we never got the big hit. We'd hit a sac fly. If we get a double, it's a big inning. We just ran out of chances there and fell behind by too many.
In the middle innings, pitching really solid for you guys. Ryan threw 3 innings and allowed the 1 run. Then Matt and Gabe each threw a scoreless inning. What do you see from them as they've all had different moments where they've shined this season on the mound?
Yeah, they are people we depend on. I mean, Ryan Yerby, McConnell, and Gabe, we use in big spots, and I thought today those were big spots. If we can keep the game where it was, which generally they did, a lot of days we rally and we get back in the game. Today we didn't really do it, but we know those 3 are going to give us a chance. We know that they're fighting and giving everything they have on the mound, so you can always live with that. Yerby was awesome. He's been awesome his last few times out on the mound, so he gave us some length and got us towards the end. But, eventually the wheels do come off. But McConnell and Gabe, awesome. They kept us there as long as they could, and that's all we could ask out of them.
Now, top of the order, Harris still got on base 3 times today. He was hit by a couple pitches and walked, and then obviously stole a base. He's still the conference leader in stolen bases. So what does he give you guys at the top of the order with his power and his speed? Just what do you see from him today as he's able to get on base a lot? Today
was actually Harris, Keegren. We've been asking guys to stand in there, and if the ball's going to hit you, let the umpire determine whether you did it on purpose or not. And both of our innings where we really scored runs, we got guys standing in there, got hit by pitches, created a little chaos. So that's what Harris does when he's going well. He can do all the things you ask a hitter to do, and he's better, in my opinion, when he's seeing pitches, getting deep in at-bats, but he also has a really good batting average in 0-0 counts, which we looked up this week. So he has a pretty good plan of what he's doing up there. That was the most exciting part of today is we stood in there, we stood our ground with a bunch of guys, and it created some rallies kind of out of nothing, and sometimes you need that.
One of the highlights today, JT Almaro getting an RBI single. The guy hasn't had a lot of playing time this year. Just what do you see from him as someone who's had to wait his turn and able to come through with the key moment, get that RBI single?
Yeah, it's been an up and down year for JT. Early in the year he was starting in the 2-hole, played a lot, and then kind of, fell into a little bit of a slump, and other people took their turn, and he's just been waiting a long time. He never stops working hard. That's the best thing we could say about JT is he's really bought into coaching, and pre-game, it wouldn't matter if he's played the last 10 games or hasn't played in 2 months. He's going to work his butt off, give us everything he has, and it was nice to see him get a little reward with a base hit up the middle today. And if he keeps plugging, keeps getting better, more opportunities will come for him, but he's a real good team guy, and he's someone you like to see have success.
Now you guys are off this weekend, back at it a week from today against UC Davis, and then wrapping up the season at home against Portland. What can you see from the team in this last week of the season, just to end the season on a strong note to look ahead to 2024?
I think the bye week's coming at a good time, and when you get a bye towards the end of the year, it kind of helps. Guys are tired, banged up. We haven't stopped playing, traveling in a long time, so it's good to be home, can study for finals, and have our last 4 games at home. What I'm trying to see is just general excitement on the field. I know we're not really in a playoff race, but that shouldn't matter. I want to see who really loves the game, who's going to play the game hard. And honestly, I tell the guys all the time, no 2 teams are the same. So you got graduating seniors, things happen in off season. So it's the last week and a half these guys are going to be San Francisco Dons together. So hopefully they take pride in that and enjoy the last week of the season. And everything that comes with it, graduation, senior days, and just respecting the game and playing it as hard as we can.
Thanks, Rob.
Thank you.